Hello guys, today it's Louis here again. Today we really want to talk about optimal health. As you can see from the system there, optimal health. Last time we discussed about many things, but today we really need to focus on optimal health and well-being. So what is optimal health and well-being? Optimal health and well-being refer to the highest level of health and well-being an individual can realistically attain. As you've heard there, it's optimal health is a journey. You see, it's like you're traveling, so it's something that you have to keep doing as long as we live to keep improving our health and well-being. So today is about optimal health and taking it from the cellular background, cellular nutrition, and that is how we're going to be talking about it from the angle today. Take care of your body is the only place you have to live in. We found out that many people don't not actually conscious about their health. Maybe they know that we need to look after our health, but they're not actually participating in actually looking after the body. One thing we should remember here is we don't have a second body. We have only one that we need to keep maintaining. So look after your health. According to Linus Pauling, a chemist, he was in 2 times Nobel Prize winner, and he actually pointed it out that you can trace every sickness, every disease, and every ailment to a mineral deficiency. What that actually saying that if there's something happening in terms of health and well-being, you have to look into much of nutrient minerals in the body that there might be deficiency or just toxic overload in the system. So we can trace that back. A little bit of statistic from World Health Organization here. It actually say 70% of doctor visits are due to poor nutrition, which means we have gaps. We have gap over a period of time, not eating the right nutrient or the right amount of nutrient that the body needs to maintain itself to that optimal level every day. So that in itself will start, that gap will start resulting in different health challenges, as you can see from the system. 50% of this death can be avoided if these people just improve their nutrition. So as I said before, we're going to be discussing this from the cellular nutrition background. This is our cellular nutrition that, as I said before, the cell of our body creates who we are. We have trillions of cells in our body. Our cell creates the tissue. Cell creates the tissue creates organ creates a system, complete system we are. So we are a bunch of cells binded together. So at the cellular level here, if you can take care of things, if you can take care of your health here at this level, you almost get everything right here, because if a cell is healthy here, automatically the whole body is healthy. If a cell is unhealthy here, it's just gonna be like that, garbage in, garbage out. So we're gonna pay attention to our cells. These are cells around the body. For example, you make mention about the organs. Our heart is a cell put together. Our muscles, our brain, our blood. You must have been hearing about things like the red blood cell, the white blood cells. These are all cells put together, including our bones. So basically, all our body system is made up of cells. So from that cellular background, if we can look into our cell, we can look into our heart. And we're not actually concerned about what kind of health challenges we're facing about. From the if you want to maintain that optimal level of health, pay attention to your health, to your cells. Your cell is almost like everything that you got to do. If you do that right, you actually on that journey to optimal level. Your body contains trillions of cells, and these little engine need 114 nutrients to power themselves every day. So the more we begin to have deficiencies in this nutrient like vitamins, minerals, and all those other stuff, and our body begin to become toxic overload, this is where sickness and illness start breathing in. So most of our cells are born in our gut. Almost 70% of our cells reside in our gut. So our gut is very, very important. Maybe we'll talk about our gut health next time for you to really know, because if you handle the gut health properly, I mean what you eat, what you put in, you'll be able to do a lot of things. So our cells need a lot. So what is the need of a human cell in maintaining that optimal health? What does your cell need in order to maintain that optimal health we are talking about? Now, our cell need nutrition. We all know that nutrition is divided into macronutrition and micronutrition. You know, protein, fat, carbohydrate, and fiber. You see, this is a dissected cell here. The cell is telling you. We will discuss some, maybe another time, we will discuss the cell itself. Why cell itself is so important. Why your mitochondria, your Golgi bodies, your cell membrane, why they're so important to your health. So if you pay attention to your cell, as I said before, you are going through that journey of reversing whatever health challenges you're going through. So our cell need macronutrition. As you can see here, this is macronutrition. Micronutrition, you can see here, vitamins, mineral, trace enzyme. If you begin to put this in high quality, I say high quality, and again, some mistake people make here, there are two different types of protein. There are two different types of fats. There are many different types of carbohydrate, fiber, soluble fiber and insoluble fiber, water. All these things has to be a pure one. Vitamins, we now have supplements that can replace things like vitamins and minerals, but it's got to be a plant-based one, not the synthetic or the hybrid type of vitamin. Last time we spoke about the different type of supplement that is out there, where you can actually find the good one, as maybe we can still show that at the end of this topic. So this is what your cell needs to maintain that optimal health, or to start reversing any health challenges that is you are now facing. So go through this protein, fat. The only area that I think here is what quantity. This is sometimes you speak to your GP, speak to specialists, or a nutritionist or a health coach. They can actually give you the best of this best. Once you begin to put this in your diet, your daily diet, your health begin to improve. Whether you're eating it as a food or you're taking it from supplement. And these days, this food that we eat doesn't contain that right amount of nutrients needed for the body to perform that optimal health. So if your cell is healthy, your cell can repair. These are functions of the cell, some of the functions of the cell. A healthy cell can repair, which means if there's anything going wrong in your body, your cells of the body is supposed to be able to repair any issue that is going on. If your body is going through a lot of challenges now and it's not working, you know that your cells are not healthy. You know, your cell can defend you, what we call immunity. Your cell, as I said before, most 70% of your immune cells reside in your gut. So immunity, most people begin to hear about immune system since the beginning of coronavirus. Your immune system is very, very powerful. It's your defender. So you have to keep maintaining that and improving it on a daily basis by either eating healthy, doing some physical activity, sleeping well, and actually taking the right supplement. It's definitely going to help. I keep saying supplement because it's very important these days. Nobody can actually escape that, because almost 90% are actually not eating right or not eating the right nutrient. Your cell can regulate and rejuvenate and regenerate. So which means you can slow your age down. if you really look after your cells. Your adaptation, you can adapt to any weather, any issue. Adaptation is very huge when in terms of biology. So these are a few things your cells can do. It can do more, but these are the major things that your cell can do. So if you pay attention to your cell will actually look after you back. You know.